Hey everyone, I am Arlette Hardy, blogger and joy strategist from chasing-joy.com, and I am giving you guys a bump date or pregnancy update after my 2+ year, 2.5 really year long journey with infertility, finally finding success through IVF. To become a single mom by choice. And excuse me for adjusting my necklace just now. So I'm here to give you guys an update on week 33 of pregnancy. I can't believe, I'm sorry, week 32 of pregnancy. I can't believe that it's almost over, guys. But anyway, I don't have the camera set up how I normally do. I'm just sitting on my couch. And the reason I'm shooting a video this way today, so close to my face with no makeup or anything, is because my house is a mess. So, if you've been following along in the videos, you know I am in the process of getting the nursery done. I finally got a contractor and he's been working. It's almost done, but there is like dust everywhere. This is my first like home renovation type project. I had no clue there'd be so much dust. It just gets tracked everywhere. And like I've mopped and swept, but then as soon as he comes back, it's back. So I kind of feel like I should just stop and wait for it to be done and clean it up. So have that, plus my baby shower was last week, or I guess technically the beginning of this week. Today is Friday, March 9th, and my shower was Sunday, March 4th. And I have crazy amounts of baby stuff all over the rest of my house, because obviously I couldn't put it in the nursery, so it's like full all over my living room. So there's no like nice and neat, clean place to shoot the video. So I'm just doing it from the couch, because I did not want to delay it, because I know you guys are waiting. And the main reason you're watching today is to find out the gender, or if you prefer, the sex of baby Joy Chaser. So I'm going to get to that in a minute. Many of you know already, because we did manage to do the Facebook Live. We had some technical difficulties with the Instagram Live, but we managed to get a video up on there not too long after. So those of you who follow me on those social media accounts already know, or if you follow the blog, because I posted it on the blog this week as well, you already know. So some of you already know, and I have to say you guys are awesome, because I read all the comments, and I saw that some of you went and watched the video, and you guys were so nice about not spoiling it for the others. You said go watch it, but you did not give away what the baby's gender is. So I appreciate that. I thought that was really cool of you. But so I have the video. I'm going to put it in this, embedded in this video. But so I'm just going to really quickly go through this week's stats and info, because I know you don't really care that much. You really just want to know the gender. But basically today I am 32 weeks and 6 days. Baby is the size of a pomelo fruit or a jicama vegetable, and I don't eat either of those, so I really can't relate to that. And the apps say baby's about 18 inches long. My sleeping has been kind of hit or miss. When I'm not sleeping well, it is because I'm feeling anxious. I had another one of those racing heart incidents with the hot flash right before my shower, and it lasted for a while. I don't know actually when it ended, because my ride came to take me to my shower. So at some point while I was at my shower, my heart rate came back down to normal, but it was a full-on hot flash with it. And I actually sweated out my hair. So when you see the video, you'll see my hair is like super puffy, even more puffy than it is now. But it was done, and it still held some of the shape and curl because it had been freshly done, but it was like swollen. So that's giving me some anxiety, because that's just no fun. And yeah, so that happened. But my sleep's basically been, if I've not been anxious, I've been able to fall asleep well. It's more like when I don't have to get up early and I can kind of lay in bed and watch TV and just fall asleep, that I'm fine. When I have to like say, okay, it's time to go to bed and turn things off, it's like my mind is still going and then I get anxious. So, but sleep's been hit or miss, but not for anything mentally, because of mentally, not physically. Oh, you guys can see I got my nails done for the gender reveal, pink or blue, which was a nice treat. I don't get my nails done often. That was one of the expenses that I kind of cut back on when I started this whole journey to become a mom, a single mom by choice. Back to the stats. I have not had any food aversions. All my meds are the same. My activity is pretty much the same. I've been trying to walk a little bit after meals, especially on days that I work. I didn't work a lot this week, so I didn't do that a lot this week. Sorry, I have Buttercup next to me trying to destroy my work computer. So I'm gonna address her. Anyway, what other stats? I got a ton of new stuff from the shower, which I'll go over later, but I will say, I got pretty much all my big things. My aunt bought the bassinet that I wanted, and my cousin, who's the baby's godmom, got the pack and play that I wanted. I actually have it set up and everything and put together. Some work friends got me, I think they got me the jogger stroller. I got 2 strollers, so I hope I'm not mixing up who gave me what. But some coworker friends got me the jogger stroller that I want. That I got the baby trend because a friend of mine had given me an infant car seat and it was a baby trend. So the jogger, it can snap in. The only thing, it was missing two screws. So, but I have to say, I called and their customer service is in Canada. And they were awesome. She was so nice. I got a person. Like, who gets a person when you call, you know, customer service? But I got a person. She was so helpful. And my parts are on the way. But I was basically able to put that together, minus the 2 screws. I put the packet play together. I'm trying to not wait till the last minute so that whenever labor occurs, I'll feel ready. But anyway, then another cousin, like a second cousin, and her daughter, which I guess is like second and third cousins, got me the regular lightweight stroller that I asked for. I haven't put that together yet. I got a ton of clothes and diapers and a boppy, and I'm looking around the room at all the stuff that's everywhere as I'm talking. And I got a bottle warmer and sterilizer kit. Why can't I think of it? I'm looking dead at it. A diaper bag and a whole bunch of cute clothes. And most of the clothes were appropriate for the gender. I'm not going to give it away. I almost gave it away. I already had to restart the video one time because I gave it away. But anyway, so got a ton of stuff in terms of new purchases and things. And then today I bought a lot of stuff, like outfits and things. Now that I know the gender, it was a little more fun to buy outfits. But other than that, I guess the high point of the week was definitely the shower. I do feel a little shocked about the gender because I just really didn't know. I had no clue at all. So I think I would have been shocked either way to like know officially. And then today, I would have to say today was a little bit of a low point. Not always. So today I went to see the high-risk doctor for the gestational diabetes. And we started with the ultrasound, which was great. And I won't show you, but they actually, because now they know that I know the gender, was able to get like a picture of the private part area with a nice label that they, you know how they'll say, I'm a blank on the picture. They'll type it in. So I got that, which was cool. And the baby is 5 pounds estimate already, which seems a little big, but they said that's still within normal. The baby's actually bigger than I was. When I was born, I was 4 pounds, 3 ounces, but I was born pretty much now at 32 weeks. So baby is a little bigger than I was. And then I met with the doctor afterwards. They weren't concerned with anything on the ultrasound. They did say baby's tummy was a little big, but it's still, everything was in a normal range. But, you know, we were just going over things. He's going over all the risks and, you know, with gestational diabetes. And then he was saying, like, oops, hold on. Sorry about that. I have one of those really sensitive smoke detectors, and I had something in the oven, and it wasn't even burning or smoking. Just sometimes I feel like it senses the heat and goes off. So sorry about that. I'm all out of breath from racing. Anyway, so the doctor was going over the risk about the gestational diabetes, and, you know, and he mentioned that the risk of stillborn is higher. And I knew that, I'd read that, and for some reason just hearing him say it, maybe because now I know the gender, and like with each bit of information more that I know about the baby, and the bigger the baby gets and the more I feel the baby, you know, it's more real. So it just really upset me, just to even hear that. Though, you know, I pray for this baby all the time. So, I'm not I'm not really worried about that, but just emotionally hearing that, like, I'm getting teary now just with him saying that. So that kind of made me sad. And then he said that one of the numbers that they gave me at the training for the gestational diabetes was wrong. So the numbers are even more strict. When I wake up, they told me 95 for fasting number. That's correct. But then they told me 125 after meals. And I even have it on the paper. I'm going to double check the paper. But he said that's wrong. It should be only 120. So then that bothered me because it's like even more strict. And I feel like I'm starting to struggle a little bit with just feeling like either I don't want to eat because of the things that I can choose from, or so, you know, aren't really what I want. I did eat cake at my shower though, and I had cake the next day too, some leftover cake. So, you know, I'm already a little annoyed with it, and then he said the number's even tighter. So that kind of upset me. And then he said that IVF babies tend to have higher risk of heart issues. So he wants me to get a fetal echocardiogram, which I'd heard about this. I'd seen it on like different forums with other women who've had IVF and their doctors requiring that. I thought that I was kind of out of the woods of worrying about stuff like that because I'd had so many ultrasounds and they looked at the heart every single time. But he said no, because it would be a special ultrasound there. So I have to do that now. So that made me feel anxious again, because I kind of felt like, oh, I'm in the clear of all these things. Like, you know, baby is perfect. So then that made me kind of worried. And then, you know, after we talked about all the gestational diabetes stuff, he was like, do I have any questions? So I brought up the whole hot flash with the palpitations thing, how long it lasts. And I told them that, you know, the OB wasn't really too concerned, but said to reach out to my primary, but my primary never called me back. So now I'm like, I'm going to get a new primary care physician. I wasn't in love with her anyway. But he felt like, yeah, it's probably nothing, but he wants me to now get it checked out. So at some point I'm going to have to go and get, I guess, an EKG or something on my heart normally. And then if I have another one of those episodes. I guess I have to now go to the ER because he said it would be good for them to see it in action. So, you know, all those things, just that conversation just made me really sad and like anxious. So when I left, I was actually, you know, cried a little bit. But then I just started, you know, I just reminded myself of my faith, and I was singing a song that I like a gospel song I like to like calm myself. And that basically worked, but it, you know, wasn't the best appointment, and yeah, not looking forward to going back there. So yeah, I guess that probably is a low point. But high points definitely was the shower and finding out baby Joy Chaser's gender and seeing the nursery. I mean, it's pretty much done. I just the contractor just has to do the carpet, and then I can at least go in there and let, like, you know, figure out exactly where the furniture will be placed and stuff. So I feel like that's all the stats. I'm not going to do a bump shot because I'm not going to show you guys my junky house right now with all literally stuff everywhere. But you'll see in the video from the shower what I look like, or at least what I look like on Sunday. I don't think I look too different in a few days. And what am I looking forward to? That's the other thing I do in my stats. So I guess now that I know the gender, I guess now I'm just looking forward to the nursery being done and putting everything away and getting everything organized and getting my bassinet. I think it'll be delivered tomorrow according to the FedEx text that I received. And getting everything organized so that if I can start to relax, because another thing that gives me anxiety is like, what if I went into labor now, or what if something was wrong and they needed, you know, my blood pressure shot up or whatever, anything, and they say, you know, we need to have the baby now. I am so not ready at home. So looking forward to getting things more ready here. And who have I told? Everyone knows now. Can't imagine there's someone who doesn't know that's in my life. And I think that's all the stats. I don't have my note paper with me. But I think that's pretty much it for stats. So I am going to end the video here. Oh, one more thing. Just to answer a question, because I'm trying to do better with answering you guys' questions. Even if I don't get to comment, I do read all your comments and questions. So someone asked, did I plan to have more babies? So my answer is I don't know. You know, in a perfect world, in a perfect world, I was going to be like married and very traditional, but that is not the case. But I still had planned or hoped to have at least 2 kids. So, you know, I still kind of have that desire, but we'll see how this goes. The finances are really the big thing when I'm having to start to pay for daycare. And just once I'm into the day-to-day life of being a mom, how hard that'll be, you know, I don't know yet. So it's kind of hard for me to say, but it kind of depends on those things. But I do still have 2 embryos. So who knows, maybe. But yeah, that's my answer. Not sure yet. So anyway, I'm going to end this part of the video now. And I'm going to put this all together, hopefully in one video. No one complained about the quality of the video last week when I used my editing software. So hopefully it'll be good quality again, and I could do it all in one video. And you guys can now watch the gender reveal. And you get a peek at what my shower was like and what my family is like, my friends are like. So it was a very awesome experience. And now you guys can find out what baby Joy Chaser's gender is. Enjoy! Oh wait, it's working on hers.
Awesome.
All right, so we're live on yours. So just flip it.
How do I don't even know how to. Oh yeah, then.
Flip it.
Let them know when you're up to. Oh, sorry.
Huh?
You have anything you want to say?
We're about to find out if I can get my technology to work.
Are you nervous?
Excited.
Ready?
Almost.
The natives are restless. Hello.
1, 2. I feel like that's not
Hey, live. Welcome to the baby.
My
sister.
Later on.
Oh yes, it's live, Ambria. You didn't know it was live?
Did you hear me say the B word?
Did you say it?
No, I'm just
You have to
kidding.
give me your
I
pen.
didn't say it.
Did you say it?
No, I didn't say it. I was just kidding.
Okay, okay.
But it's on
Yes, I already showed it. Cast your vote. Alright, what are you hoping for?
Are you gonna do it? Ready?
Wait, are you doing it now?
Can you log on from now?
How? I am, but I don't think I can share it to Chase and Julie while it's live.
No, I'm saying if you were logged in,
I'm logged in on her phone. It's on.
it just won't do it. Huh.
Right, like it's only shown on mine. I can't share it. It's not gonna work. She's doing it from, but I'm using my Wi-Fi.
This is the cake. These are all the gifts. She got a lot of gifts.
Name a Justin Bieber song.
I am not falling for that.
No. One, Love Yourself, One Less Lonely Girl. Oh,
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
You're not going to get them to say the song, man. You're not that slick. Hey, Dad. We're live.
Hey, baby.
On Facebook.
Baby girl.
Oh, man. He doesn't have any pens. So he's going to keep on saying the B word.
I didn't start it. Tell me to start.
We're ready?
Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the gender reveal.
So what did most of y'all think? Boy? Girl? It's a boy! I think it's a boy. Oh my god. Oh wow. All boys everywhere.
I'm getting emotional. All right.